Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it. His experience, start to finish. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer recently got their hands on this scooter, and they were eager to share their thoughts. Having tested a variety of electric bikes before, from the smaller, foldable types to cruisers and mountain bikes, this client has a good basis for comparison. What they look for in an electric bike is a decent motor for hills, a good range of gears, a pedal assist system, ease of mounting and dismounting especially important, a comfortable ride with suspension, fat tires for balance, and a removable battery for convenient charging. This scooter seemed to check all the boxes except for one potential issue, its listed top speed. The build quality immediately stood out. Although the shipping box arrived a little beat up, the scooter itself was well protected and undamaged. At over 75 pounds, it's a hefty piece of equipment, which this reviewer attributes to the large battery and strong motor. Assembly was surprisingly easy, mostly just requiring attaching the pedals, fenders, and front wheel. The ride itself was clean, smooth, and comfortable thanks to the fat tires and front suspension. The motor is powerful, providing rapid acceleration. This might be something new riders need to get used to. The electronics are easy to use and the display is clear, even in sunlight, showing essential information. The large battery is a standout feature, promising extended range. The battery cells are made by a reputable manufacturer, which is a plus for safety. What's more, the battery is removable for charging, and the whole scooter has a streamlined design with tucked-away cables. Shifting gears is effortless, and the fat tires provide a satisfying ride. The reviewer did note the high top speed, exceeding legal limits in some areas, so potential buyers should definitely check local regulations. Overall, though, this reviewer found this scooter to be a solid and enjoyable ride.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer is genuinely thrilled with this bike. They were searching for a good value and they found it. Our reviewer checked out more expensive models at local shops, but nothing compared to this one in terms of features. It boasts a large, removable battery, beefy tires, a convenient cargo area, and a powerful headlight for night rides. For this client, this bike has become a primary mode of transport in their urban and suburban environment. They mention easily cruising around town at a good speed with pedal assist, and that even tackling steep hills is no problem. Finding a local bike that offered the same package of features wasn't possible, and while this model might be a bit heavier due to its robust frame, the value it offers more than makes up for it. The motor is strong and smooth, making the weight a non-issue. It's worth noting that this bike has a motorcycle-style throttle in addition to pedal assist, which can drain the battery faster. Pedaling is recommended to conserve power and extend the motor's life. This client even purchased a spare battery, and they found customer service to be quick and helpful in arranging the purchase. However, it's not perfect. There's a manual mode that causes the wheel to spin if the down button is held, and our reviewer warns it can cause the bike to get away from you. Also, the metal frame around the back tire can bend if the bike falls over, causing it to rub. It's an easy fix, but something to keep in mind. Additionally, the battery can sometimes pop out if the bike is dropped on its side, even when locked. Finally, this client experienced 2 flat tires in quick succession, and they noted that replacing the rear tire tube is more difficult than on a standard bike. They recommend being careful when going over curbs and carrying tire sealant and a pump for longer rides.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer has been using this electric bike for a couple of months now as their main way to get around the city, and they're really happy with how it performs and how reliable it is. One of the coolest things about this electric bike is how easy it is to carry around. For an e-bike, it's surprisingly light and doesn't take up a ton of room. A reviewer can fold it up without any hassle and throw it in their car, or keep it in a small apartment without it being a huge inconvenience. Price-wise, this thing is pretty reasonable compared to other electric bikes out there, but even though it's not super expensive, it doesn't feel cheap at all. This client thinks it's a great deal for what you get. The style is another thing the reviewer likes. It's got this sleek, modern look, and the thick tires make it look really cool and different from other electric bikes. Plus, you can pick from a few different colors to match your own personal taste. When it comes to actually riding it, this electric bike doesn't disappoint. It's got a powerful motor that makes for a smooth and comfortable ride, and the battery lasts a really long time, so you don't have to stress about running out of juice on longer trips. For someone who lives in the city, our reviewer has found this electric bike super useful. It lets them skip all the traffic jams and get where they need to go faster. Plus, it's eco-friendly, which makes them feel good about helping the environment. Overall, this client would definitely recommend this electric bike to anyone who wants a dependable, easy-to-carry, affordable, stylish, and powerful electric bike for getting around town.
That's it for this one. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Questions? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.